The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 finale. Revelations. Black Ops 3 went by in a flash, I swear. When I was doing Black Ops 1, it felt like it took a year to complete. Probably because these ones only took a few attempts and were all under 6 hours compared to like Ascension's 11 or Mob's 8. Black Ops 3 thankfully was very fun to do, with only 2 of the maps being a bit boring to do. But anyways, taking place in Agartha, this map is all about the zombies' legacy, with almost everything on the map being returning features from previous maps. Those returning features are the Guard of Fafnir, Ragnarok DG4, Panzer Soldat, Parasites, Spiders, the Magra, Apothecary Servant, Thundergun, and areas from other zombie maps themselves make up parts of the map, such as Knockdown Totwin, Verrucht, Kino, Shang, Mob, Origins, DE, and with little elements of Shino, Buried, and Zetsubo. And that's really all it is for the intros. It's like 2 new things on the map, and that's a spawn in the Pack-a-Punch room. Remember when I'd have enough to talk about to make an 11-minute video? I remember. Starting out, my game started geeking immediately like it did on Zetsubo, and this became a running gag my game would do from time to time, so I just ignored it. I began an override which started a little lockdown of sorts, which I just needed to survive until it was over. When it was over, it opened a teleporter that I'll go into later. This map is absolutely beautiful, but unfortunately I can't gawk at the beauty forever because I have to get going. Took a launch pad to Origins, then I hit the box and ran down a little part of Buried, which led me to a part in Mob. In Mob, I did the second override, launched back to spawn, then I launched a Shang, which leads to DE where the third override is. Then I shot 935 on this clock, which allowed me to start a quest to get a helmet that'll up my health. I got some headshots near an urn, which is for the clock, and then I got a shield piece. Then I ran into Kino, which launches me into Verrucht, where I did the second urn. And the last override. Going into the teleporter leads me to Noct. I don't do anything here, but it does have teleporters that lead back to every other override, so I go into Origins and do the third urn. Back in Verrucht, I get the second shield piece and start hitting the boxes. I'll need the Apothecary Servant and the Thundergun. Got the Ragnaroks and the Thundergun, but not the Servant before the box moved. After hitting the box for a little while, a Magra spawned in with a little max ammo in front of it, and I was thinking like any sane zombies player. I jumped into the max ammo thinking I had the shield on my back, which would just tank the Margwa's hit. I didn't realize there was a problem. Didn't have the shield. So, got down on the easiest zombies map. Anyways, got the shield, the servant, then went to Kino where I picked up the helmet, which allows me to take an extra hit from a zombie. Then I shot 5 barely visible rocks inside the map, which will allow me to upgrade the servant. That's right, unlike Shadows, you're actually able to upgrade this thing for some reason. So I went to Noct, shot this little, like, big dog thing flying around, and in retaliation it ate me, but this works out because it actually has the Pack-a-Punch inside of it. So I upgraded the servant, T-gun, and put fireworks on the H3K. That will forever be the best Pack-a-Punch room of all time. It simply cannot be beat, just like that Boom Shakalaka was set up. So, the high ground strategy, we are here. It is very reminiscent of Die Raz. You just stay in this room, left click from time to time, and that's about it. Originally I was gonna train inside the Pack-a-Punch room, but I didn't think it'd be worth the time it'd take doing it that way. The only real danger you'll ever be in is if you run out of ammo, but it's not gonna happen. You have gobblegums, and even if it did happen, you have the thunder gun and a trap like right by you. And even if you don't have a gun on you, you get dropped so often. It just, unless you're going past around 100, you're not going to run out of ammo. The most engaging thing about this is the parasite rounds, because there's like 80 different enemies that spawn at once on there, and they're fun as fuck. So how the strat actually works, if you stay right by this trap in Verrucht, the zombies will only spawn right in front of you with these 2 windows. So you just shoot the apothecary and every zombie will die almost like immediately to it. And that's seriously all there is. If you're ever looking to get into high rounds or you just want to say you've gotten to run 100, just get on this map and go to town. I truly wish I could say more, but I can't. I can't go through every round and explain what happens because it's just the same thing over and over. Yeah, all that's left is the tier list. So how do you rate a map that's just a bunch of old things put into one? Because when you think about it, it has all the best things, so theoretically it should be the best map, right? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know where to put it. I'm thinking maybe somewhere between gray and okay. Also, I've removed the meta tier because I found it didn't really make sense, and yeah, I don't think it needed to be there. I like the craziness of the map and how you have all these things to play around with. It's really bordering great, but I think it's gonna go into okay. It's not a bad map, it's definitely playable and nice to get on every once in a while, but it's really just, it's an okay map. Definitely not one I would play that much, but maybe if I'm just looking to, yeah, really just honestly not want to play that much actually. And I'm going to be adding a new ranking of which zombies experience is my favorite. Once we complete every map for a game, at the end I'll be updating this ranking, so it won't be as often as the map tier list, but I thought it'd be fun to do. As of now, the ranking will go number 1, Black Ops 3, number 2, Black Ops 1, number 3, Black Ops 2, and number 4, World at War. Keep in mind this list is not final, and as we continue the list will change. Who knows, Black Ops 3 might not stay at the top forever. And that's Black Ops 3. From a vibrant city to being in Agartha itself, Black Ops 3 is a cherished and beloved entry in the COD Zombies lineup. Always thought Black Ops 3 was going to be the best time for my channel, and it ended up being the worst. But that's my fault, not the game. As for the Chronicle maps, I always plan on doing them after I'm done with all the mainline maps, so they will be done in the future. Probably as one single video. Black Ops 4 will be a long one with 8 maps I have to do. Glad I actually enjoyed that game though. One thing is, I don't know what order I'll be doing them in, if I'll be doing them as they're released or if I'm doing the Chaos maps and the Ether maps or vice versa. Don't know yet, and I probably can't do a poll because my channel's dead, but I'll think of something. And with that, Black Ops 3 is done. For now.